Welcome to the Pause app demo. This application was developed in Xcode using the Swift programming language, and for this demonstration, I'm running it on the iPhone 17 Pro Max simulator. When the app launches, you are taken directly to the registration screen. If you have forgotten your password, simply tap Forget Password to begin the recovery process. If you need to create a new account, select Don't Have an Account to navigate to the sign up page. Otherwise, you can sign in using your email and password. There is also an eye icon in the password field, which allows you to toggle password visibility. If an incorrect email or password is entered, the app will display a clear error message to let you know something is wrong and needs correction. On the home screen, the user can set a focus timer for any number of minutes or hours. Then tap Begin Session to start. Once the session begins, a countdown timer appears along with the exact time when the session will end. For every minute the user stays in the session, the cat collects 1 coin. If the user taps End Session early, a warning message appears letting them know they'll lose their progress. If the user closes or exits the app during the session, the timer will automatically end as well. When a session is successfully completed, the user's total hours saved are updated, and their coin balance increases accordingly. They can view their updated stats at the bottom of the profile view by tapping the See Stats button. In the profile view, you can see your total completed sessions, average session time, and longest session. You can also edit your profile details, such as profile picture, name, username, and pronouns, and any changes will be saved to your account. The profile view also includes an achievements section where earned star badges are displayed. Currently, there is a badge awarded for collecting 1,000 or more shop tokens. In the leaderboard section, your username is displayed on a podium along with your total hours saved this week. If you have friends added, you will be ranked alongside them based on the total hours of completed focus session for the week. There's also an Invite Friends button, which on a real iPhone lets you send an invite link to your contacts through iMessage. Tapping the arrow in the top left corner opens your friends list. From here, you can add friends by entering their username, phone number, or email. At the moment, there are no friends requests pop-ups being sent to your account. In the gacha shop, there are 3 different machines: the accessory machine, egg machine, and sprite machine. You can browse the available items for each machine before rolling. Every item has a defined rarity. Common, which has a 60% spawn rate; uncommon, 23% spawn rate; rare, 10% spawn rate; epic, 5% spawn rate; and legendary, 2% spawn rate. After rolling, you can choose to roll again or exit. If you roll 5 times, 5 items will appear. You can cycle through them using the left and right arrows. You can also continue rolling from this screen. Since I still have 6,000 tokens I will keep rolling to get all the different accessories that I want. Since I have insufficient funds, the screen will automatically close. I will be spending the rest of my tokens for different sprites. In total, there are 10 accessories, 9 eggs, and 10 sprites available to collect. In the inventory screen, you will see a plain egg that is currently 5% hatched. Every minute completed in a time session contributes to its hatching progress. Once the egg fully hatches, it becomes a new sprite, and a fresh egg from the eggs section will automatically appear to begin the next progression cycle. The inventory is split into 3 tabs: sprites, items, and eggs. All the sprites, accessories, and eggs you have obtained from the gacha machines are displayed here. Users can select one sprite and one item to equip, and these will appear on the home screen during focus sessions. I'll now show the different combinations of sprites and items. Here are the other cat sprites. If you have a full collection of cat sprites, you will be awarded this badge. Here are the other accessories. If you have a full collection of eggs, you will be awarded this badge as well. This is the end of the demo. Thank you for watching.
To demonstrate what could not be shown within the actual demo, we first have the friends component, which, as you can see in the friends frame, this is what it would look like if you actually had friends added. On the add friends, after clicking the add friends button, you would be able to see your friend requests and search up any other people to add as a friend. In terms of your friend requests, once you hit the friend request button, it appears as a check mark, and the next time you open the add friends button, it should be empty. Then, in terms of the leaderboard, this is what it would look like with friends populated, and this is what the invite your friends button would look like on an actual phone. In terms of achievements, the ones we did not cover in the demo would be 10 sessions achievement for completing 10 sessions, 100 hours achievement for completing 100 session hours, and the number 1 achievement for achieving number 1 on the leaderboard, having more than one friend. Then in terms of changes from the Figma wireframe to the actual demo that we created, the only one that could not be completed was the this week statistics session, just in terms of difficulty, but in theory it would show you your week by week statistics.
So on the technical side, this project is an iOS app built entirely in Swift. At a high level, the app is a gamified focus timer. You set a focus session length, the app tracks your time, and when you complete a session, you earn coins to spend on characters, eggs, and accessories. There's also authentication, inventory management, and some other social features like friends and leaderboard. So from the stack point of view, we group the code into different files for code modularization and organization, as you can see here. The UI layer is Swift UI, and for the backend and authentication, we're using Supabase. You can see the Supabase package dependency in this project. We can also see the preview of all the code right on the right-hand side. We can do this for the different type of views. So right now we're looking at the inventory. We can also see the gotcha view, which is essentially the shop. So we keep information such as hours and minutes that the user has done in certain amount of sessions in a state. And for navigation and structure, we also have a tab router environment that controls which major tab the user is on. And we can see this tab at the bottom of each screen here. So this essentially keeps each screen focused on a single responsibility, and it makes it easier to maintain and test when we have separate views, such as the inventory view, the gotcha view, the friends, and leaderboard view. Overall, the goal of the architecture is to keep these views as declarative as possible, and we take advantage of Swift UI's built-in state system for simple persistence, and we use Supabase for anything user or social related. This also makes it easy to extend. For example, if we want to add new accessories or new gotcha items, we don't have to rewrite the code. We simply just need to add it into one of our assets, and we have all of our assets here. And it makes it really easy to build upon this app. So this is the higher level technical overview of how this project is put together.
Use a Supabase. This is what our schema is looking like for now. We have essentially 5 tables: users, their session, their inventory, the items in their inventory, and their sprites as well. At first, we were originally just going to use Google Firebase, but that was a NoSQL database, and we wanted a traditional SQL database, so we pivoted to Supabase, which has very similar features to Google Firebase. As you can see in the schema shown, we have the dependencies for each table, as users can have many sessions and many sprites, but they may only have one inventory, and in that inventory they can have many items in it. Challenges and resolutions. Some potential user scenarios include a student struggling with procrastination or a working professional looking to reduce their screen time. Both the student and the professional can use pause to help them focus on the task at hand or prevent excessive phone usage through our reward system. So both the student and professional will be rewarded for not being on their phones for too long. Some challenges that we had for our project include the blocking mechanism, which was the core component of the project. It turns out that you need to be subscribed to the Apple Developer API in order to actually block out other apps. But that costed money, so we had to pivot to a countdown timer. So essentially, users would set a timer, and once that timer hit 0, then they would be rewarded. But if they left the app at any time, then the timer would be paused. So that's how we navigated around the blocking mechanism problem. And another challenge was just connecting friends in general. We wanted to make it so that users can add friends, and there would be like a leaderboard that would show all of the user and their friends' progress and the amount of time they were off their phones. So for a peer-to-peer reward system. So we simply fixed that by correctly integrating our database into the project, and we were able to mimic scenarios where users can add friends and see the leaderboard properly with all the hours accumulated.